So, guys, Bless CEO and IVD is still making headlines. They are still at the top. They are still the talk of the town because Bimbo's family they really don't want to give up on the justice for Bimbo. But guys, I don't know what you think about this gist, but it's so deep. I'm going to brief you guys the recent updates on this case. But before I continue, before I go deep, I want to appreciate my subscribers, my returning subscribers, and my amazing viewers. You guys are doing wonderful. You guys are amazing. You guys are so loving. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscription button and turn on your notification bell. And to my first time viewers, you guys are highly welcome. This is Montaigne's TV giving you back to back hottest gist on the celebrity world. Of course, you don't want to miss, so stick around and hear from us first. So, guys, back to this gist. The latest update is that the interview that IVD and Blessy CEO had at Honest Bondcast yet. They had an interview and they released that interview a day before Bimbo's birthday yet. And my question is, they can actually shift this date, but they choose to put it down that time. They used to set that video, that interview out there. IVD explained, said his own side of the story. Because when this Bimbo case, like when it was happening, it was a lot of story. IVD couldn't even talk. I think they had a court case and all that. He was arrested. He made some interviews and all that, but he wasn't like out on, he didn't say much. It was Blessing CEO that invited him, and then she starts advising him a lot of things before wanting now leads to the other thing. So back to that interview they had to release a day before post, right? I think before Bimbo's birthday, I don't know. So Bimbo's sister and most of the family friends went to her burial stuff to celebrate her. They say a lot of things about how she stuff. So according to rumor, I don't think this is actually a rumor anymore, because but according to Bimbo's sister, she said that Bimbo cannot by herself, that she loved life. So she didn't see the fact that her sister would set herself on fire and then burn, because it was so shocking. Like, it's unbelievable how somebody will like by yourself in this country, like how things are. Why will you, if your marriage is toxic, you just have to walk away instead of buying yourself, because last what they are saying now, buy nine lose. But some people are yet to believe that story. I don't know what this lady felt, I don't know, but the sister is saying that it's not true. Even after investigations and all that, they're still yet to believe that she bite herself. And she said that whoever did this to her sister would never have peace. So guys, if it's actually IVD that did this, he will not have peace. But as you guys can see, he said he found his peace, which is Blessed CEO. And Blessed CEO, on the other hand, came out to say that these family people that are coming out to claim they love Bimbo, that they don't actually love her, because when she was alive, when she needed their help, when she needed somebody to talk to, that Bimbo don't have anybody. It was just she and IVD and just one of her best friend. That these family people that came out to rant and say a lot of things, they were not there. They wasn't there for her. And yes, these things happen. These things happen because this lady felt like she don't have anybody. Because if she have a family, look at her children, she could have just leave the marriage and go back to the family with his children and find something. Besides, she's doing well for herself, but no, she decided to do that. And then there was this lady that said, when that stuff happened, I don't think there was anybody around. There was this lady that had an interview. I think I happened to watch that interview. And she said that she knocked on the door and the husband opened the gate, and then Bimbo she started shouting she should go, that the man will hurt her and all that. The lady said she was very, very scared because she knew nobody was there in the house. All of a sudden, she was able to saw Bimbo ran back into the house. She ran back and all that. She was scared though. She was scared, like, what really brought her here? And according to her too, she said she saw the man's face. It was so mean, was so angry, and all that. And all of a sudden, she saw fire all over. That she was the one that made that video. She was the one that made that video of the fire that burnt the lady. And I think there was even this when Bimbo's sister was crying online. She was saying that IVD set her on fire and videoed her and recorded her. How possible could that be? Guys, when it comes to all these things, since the person involved is no longer alive, there's a lot of story that will be going around. And actually, why I actually felt like there's something more deep to this, if actually IVD Hands is involved in this and all that, they would have arrested him. I believe most of investigations is being made. And IVD, on the other hand, said that these family people wanted to buy him too. They sent someone to find his house. Is either they poison him through food or drink and all that. So he had his own side of the story. The thing is so complicated. But the issue why people started this case up was that they released the interview they had at Honest Bondcast a day before Bimbo's birthday. So it's just kind of remembrance. And that video, that interview, I think they defended themselves. Yes, they defend themselves, trying to make people see reasons why they are together. So, but not like people don't actually know the truth, but it's just that once people don't like you, once people don't like what you do, they won't believe whatever you're saying. Yes, because Blessing CEO has been making headlines. Like nobody really liked Blessing CEO like that because of her. I think because she has been relationship therapy and all that. She has been saying a lot of things. Don't spend your money on a guy. Don't post your man if it's not. There's a lot of things she's saying, and then it happens to be when she finally fell in love and she's doing otherwise. That's where the hatred started. So she have a lot of haters. So when she's even saying the truth, people that knows is either they just ignore it and walk past instead of speaking for her, or people still criticize her. So there's a lot of things that are happening on this social media that you guys should be very, very careful. It's not everything you see out there you believe. It's not everything you believe. Don't believe everything you see out there, because there's a lot of story, guys. And if you're able to watch to the end of this video at this point, please go back, hit the subscription button and turn on notification bell, because you don't want to miss the gist that is dropping on Mountains TV. We keep you updated on the latest gist. We don't say much of a story, we go straight to the point. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. See you in my next video for more latest